Chris Jenkins with CharlotteVibe.com, and today I had the pleasure of having Mr. Joe Webb in the studio. So we're going to do what we normally do, hang out, get to know Joe, ask him some questions, and then wrap it up. So Joe, appreciate you coming, man. How you doing today?
Good, man. Blessed.
Blessed? Yeah, that's a big thing with you and your spirituality, which I appreciate when I see you guys that aren't afraid to talk about God in that locker room, man.
Oh, yeah.
So, first of all, congratulations on being 8-0, man.
Oh, yeah, man. That's a big deal, especially in the NFL. That's hard to do. And, it's great, man. We just got to keep it rolling.
Is this, I'm assuming, the first time you've been on a team that's been 8-0?
Yeah, first time, man. And it's been fun. It's been very fun. A lot of people got a lot of good things to say. We worked very hard. It just didn't happen overnight. Put a lot of work in during OTAs and training camp. Mm-hmm. And, it started to pay off.
Now, I made a particular point to watch you this Sunday before the game, and I noticed, I don't know if it was different for you because it was a salute to service, but you were pretty hyped during pregame. I mean, you was on the sideline, the guy was singing, you was bobbing around and all this, right? What was that about for you?
Salute to service. When I was young, I have an uncle who's in the Army, mm-hmm. So I'm always excited about the military game. Whenever we get to wear the Army fatigue stuff. And then the jets flew by over the stadium. So every time I see the jets or anything fly over the stadium, man, they get me pumped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you had what I think, I hadn't looked it up. I'm not a statistician kind of guy, but you had a pretty long return during that game too.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It was it was a good one, man. I was trying to bust out of there, but hopefully I do it this time.
Let's talk about for a second your play, because I'll tease you in the locker room that, I've been watching you all season, whether it's kickoff return, whatever it is, you seem to always find the action. And I even noticed outside of that play where you had the long return, you seem like you chipping with somebody after a play all the time. Is that right?
Yeah, man. They try to take me lightly. It's because
the quarterback out.
Yeah. So you got to stand your ground out there. You got to let them know that. You're a tough guy, too. Well,
you're not a small guy, so I would think they wouldn't just go to think that you was a weak guy. I mean, you're a pretty big guy out there.
Yeah, man. But a lot of guys I know, Green Bay, I played against them for 4 years when I was in Minnesota. So going into the game, I already had a chip on my shoulder.
Now let's talk about Green Bay for a second. Everybody talked about this Cam Newton sign thing, right? And I'm not going to ask you directly about the sign because I do like how you guys, it seemed like everybody said, hey, it was my idea to tell Cam about that sign. But when I saw that, I said, man, when you become 8-0, it's amazing what that does for the team chemistry of how you guys just always corral together. Mm-hmm. So did you tell Cam to take down the sign too?
I saw the sign in pregame. Everyone has their own opinion about it. But I feel like, you in North Carolina, of course you're going to have fans, different people going to have different teams as their favorite teams. But, when you're in North Carolina, when you come to Charlotte, it's all about the Panthers. We already got to deal with, the fans in the stands.
Right.
They cheering, go Pack, go and stuff like that. But, when you see signs and stuff, man, that's a different story. Now,
it's been interesting the last 2 weeks because you had the sign thing last Sunday. Did you guys, when the people were repelling, did you see that at all during the game?
I did not see that. I heard people talking about it. I think it was behind the bench.
Yeah, it was behind the bench.
Yeah, rarely I looked behind the bench. If it was in front, like behind the other side bench, I probably would have saw it. But but everyone was saying after the game, my family, they were saying, hey, did you see the people? I'm like, nah, man. I didn't know, but that's crazy.
Yeah, it was extra distracting for me because we sit right behind you guys as well in the press box, and they were literally 10 feet away from us coming down, repelling. And I first saw them, I was like, I know they're not fixing nothing during the middle. They're like, somebody's about to get arrested. But hey, let's talk about this quarterback group because Cam, he talks to us I forget, Tuesday, Wednesday, and everybody talks about the running backs, all the different groups, how their little, their things.
Yeah.
He said that Derek Anderson is the most athletic quarterback, not Joe Webb, right?
Yeah.
Did you hear about that? He said it's not. I think he said it's Derek, Cam, then Joe.
And then Coach Dorsey.
Then Dorsey.
Yeah.
What's your order, man? Who's the most athletic of you guys?
Man, I just let everything speak for itself. Cam know what it is. He always joking around, but that's the beauty of our room, man. We joke, we play, we don't take it too serious and stuff like that.
You gonna let the captain have his moment?
Yeah. Just let him have his moment. Let him believe what he believes. But he a good dude, man. I love the room. I love DA. I love Cam. Love Coach Dorsey. It's a great room.
Now, what position do you like playing the most? Because Coach Rivera said you let it be known that you will do anything, but you definitely would not mind being back there and quarterbacking.
Oh yeah, quarterback. That's my first love. When I first started playing football, I was at quarterback. I came from baseball. My baseball coach, he was the football coach also. So I was a pitcher and everything. And he said, "Hey, come out and play quarterback." So quarterback, that's my first love. But I enjoy doing everything else. Just because I'm doing receiver or special teams don't mean I'm just gonna do it just to do it. I mean, I'm gonna do it, try to be my best at it. So that's my take of it. Just be a team player, and everyone will feed off you.
So how many extra meetings do you have to go to during a week, man? Because you got enough meetings. How many different meetings you have to go to?
Special teams with the kickoff return, punt return. Wide receiver meeting. I need to know what's going on with wide receiver room just in case anything happen. And also quarterback also. So I have a full day.
So this Sunday, like when you do get a Wildcat call, right?
Mm-hmm.
How far in advance do you know that's gonna happen? Is it a few days before? Is it at the beginning of the game? Is it next possession? They say Joe.
We might have it in the game plan, but you never know when it's gonna get called.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta always stay ready, man. So I'm right here on the sideline, get ready whenever that's called, and then I gotta be ready for punt return. Whenever that's up. So I rarely sit down on the sidelines.
They get a lot of mileage out of you, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I love talking to you, but I do this for the fans. So I'm gonna go over here to this Periscope thing. Probably step in front of the camera for a second. And if you guys have been asking any questions for Joe or been holding any questions, go ahead and ask them now, and I'll relay them to Mr. Webb. Meanwhile, I'll throw a question at you, man. Gano, to me, is one of the biggest jokesters in that locker room. He's a hilarious guy, and you guys' lockers aren't too far away from each other. Any Graham Gano stories you got for us?
Graham Gano, he played a game called the Clash of Clans.
Okay.
So I play it also. I used to play it on my phone. And,
the classic who?
The Clash of Clans.
Okay.
A lot of people should know about it, but it's a game. You build your troops and you send your troops against the other people's base, and you try to attack them. So he always called me, "Hey Joe, you got these troops prepared? You got some troops prepared? Send them to me." So he always asked me to send over some troops and stuff. But Graham, he's a great guy, man. I love Graham to death.
Okay. Well, a lot of people are just saying like, "Hey Joe," but we got like Joe at QB, but waiting for a return for 6. Yeah, I bet you waiting for that.
I try to get it this past Sunday, but it's gonna come.
Will we see any touchdown celebration?
Only one I know is the Birmingham Walk, man.
The Birmingham Walk?
Birmingham Walk, what everyone saw in preseason.
Okay.
I think I did it on that Miami game. After that, ran it in. I think the 2-point conversion.
Okay.
So that's me, man. I put on for my city.
Mr. Birmingham.
Yeah.
Will we see the Wildcat again soon? He can't reveal the game plan, so that's one of those have to wait and see kind of questions right there.
See about that.
Can you guys please stop giving us chest pain?
we try not to give chest pains ourselves, man. But that's one thing we have to work on. Just finish. But we go get it together.
Toughest place to play on the road for you?
Toughest place to play on the road. It's a lot of tough places. I would say. Man, no place is tough. You go in there with a mindset like, man, let's go play ball. You can overcome anything.
Right.
But if I were to say, tough places, I mean, Kansas City have a nice crowd. They can get nice and loud. Of course, everyone know about Seattle, but everybody saw what we did to Seattle
Right.
this year. You just gotta have that mindset, like, man, ignore the crowd, ignore everything, and just go play ball.
When you're not playing ball, you're pretty athletic, so I'd imagine you could be doing a lot. But what's something that you like to do to pass time when you're not in the midst of the season?
Basketball. Love to play basketball, man. Go out with my buddies, get a good 5-on-5 game, run the court, and dunk on a couple guys.
Dunk on a couple guys.
Yeah. So I love to play basketball.
Now I know some teams got little football teams have basketball squads. So you guys have something like that? I know Philly likes to play a lot.
Yeah,
Thomas Davis. You been to Thomas' spot yet?
Yeah, we play. We usually go to the Y and we play. During OTAs period when everyone is back. We usually go to the Y and play a couple games, and it's funny because in the locker room everybody talk about their basketball game. Oh, I gotta jump, I can do this, I can do that. But when you get on the court, it's a different story. So that's when you find out, who can play and who can't play.
So can you share with us who's the biggest talker and not so much backing it up kind of guy?
I don't want to expose nobody, man.
Is it Philly? Is it Charles?
Philly a good player.
What about Charles?
Charles a good player.
Thomas Davis. You're gonna say everybody good. Thomas Davis.
I haven't seen Thomas play.
Okay.
But for the most part, everyone, we not no Steph Curry or nobody out there, but everyone is for the most part, everyone have a good game.
All right. Halloween, is that a favorite time or a fun time of the year for you?
Yeah, you get to scare the crap out of people. So that's like, I love doing that, man. I've been doing that since I was little. Like Halloween, just go and scare the crap out of people. My brothers, my moms, my friends. I pulled all types of pranks on Halloween.
How did that Halloween costume this year come about?
Oh, that was the best Halloween costume I ever had, man. I had a little makeup artist come in, fix me up, and I just roam the streets, walking up behind people, scaring them, and it was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you said you had a makeup because I looked at that picture and I'm like, that's pretty legit right there.
Yeah.
Are you a gamer at all? Other than I know you mentioned the game on the phone.
Oh yeah.
And it's a game that come out today? My son had me.
Call of Duty.
Is that what came out today?
Yeah, it came out last week sometime. It was just a couple days ago.
Nah, that's one that just came out today.
I have no idea about today.
I'm not a big gamer, so I don't know. But
I'm a gamer, man. Favorite games I like to play, of course, Madden, 2K, Call of Duty, FIFA.
You done played Trey Boston in that FIFA?
Oh yeah, I played Trey in that FIFA. Trey good. That's when I first started playing FIFA, but now I think I could get him.
All right. Anything else you like to do passing time other than being in that jacuzzi? How's that jacuzzi working out for you, man?
Oh, that's good, man. I be in there chilling, relaxing, and jacuzzi, man. That's one investment that I'm enjoying.
The jacuzzi is the best investment.
Yeah.
How often do you get to go back to Alabama?
I'm always back down the off season. During the season, just whenever we get a break, but for the most part, all season I'll be there.
All right. Well, that's it for the Periscope questions, guys. So I'm gonna go back over to my seat and ask Joe a few more questions. But somebody asked about Joe's Twitter. He is on Twitter. We'll make sure that before the end of the segment here that we tell you about his Twitter. 8-0.
Yeah.
Got a lot of national attention. Got some pretty good defensive awards. Heading into Tennessee. I know you guys haven't started game planning yet, but I know Coach Rivera also said that he's going to allow you guys to continue to celebrate that until tomorrow at about 7:59.
Yeah.
And then you have to put it behind you. But what's ahead for Tennessee? What's going to be some keys right now?
Tennessee just came off a big win, New Orleans, which we are happy about. New Orleans, so right now, they're having a little motivation coming to this week's game. So. But for us, it's just to play our game. Watch film, see what they do, see their tendencies, their weakness, their strength, and just go out there and play our game, man. As long as we execute our plays, and whatever they do doesn't matter.
All right. So, people getting in touch with you, people that like Joe Webb, where all can they find you? I know you're on Twitter and Instagram, but where all can they find you? Just look into.
Twitter. My Twitter is
You don't know your Twitter?
Joe Webb _14. Because I got different ones. Twitter, Joe Webb _14. Instagram, Spiderweb14.
There you go.
Yeah.
I got the back in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
Somebody said about the colors you got on, red and black. Are you a college fan of any other teams outside of UAB?
Well, I said when I grew up, I was a big Ohio State fan. You know, I wasn't big Auburn. I wasn't big. I would lean more towards Auburn than Alabama. But you know, when you're in the state of Alabama, it's all Auburn, Alabama. But UAB, you know, since I went to UAB, I kind of fell off the UAB. I mean, I kind of fell off the Alabama and Auburn. But I wear this color because I was a Michael Jordan fan. Of course, you know.
He was at the game 2 weeks ago, the Sunday night. Was it Sunday night or Monday night? Whatever the game was 2 weeks ago, he was there.
The Sunday night versus the Eagles, probably.
Yeah.
I wish I would have saw him, man. I was a big Michael Jordan fan.
Yeah, so have you met him?
I haven't met him. Hopefully I get to meet him at a Charlotte game or, a Hornets game.
I ain't seen you at a Hornets game yet, I don't think.
I'm going to go on to check them out, man. I think this week. I think they got the Knicks this week or
Wednesday they play the Knicks.
Tomorrow?
No, I'm lying. Tonight they play Minnesota. But yes, they play the Knicks soon.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go check out the game, man. I'd love to go check out the Hornets.
Okay, all right. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, man. This is Chris Jenkins again. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, I invite you guys to also download the Periscope app. That way when we have the Q&A with the athletes, you'll be able to do so. And also invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel because a lot of times I'll get Joe and other guys in the locker room, and that content I can only have up for 24 hours. So if you subscribe, you'll be able to get that notification and see it right away. So thank you for watching. Joe Webb, thank you for coming by.
Appreciate you, Chris.
And good luck this Sunday, man.
All right, appreciate it.